Well, with all that has been going on today, which I've already voiced my thoughts in the previous video, but let's go to some actual furry stuff, which I have not been able to do in quite some time, seeing that a lot of stuff has been put off from COVID-19. But as I've said in one of the earlier videos, the good news is that there are some vaccines, and they're starting to come out. Though here in the States, it's going much slower than expected. But hopefully, at least my area has said that they're hoping to have everyone have availability for the vaccine by the spring. That's at least what my area is saying, but we'll have to wait and see. But for now, there is actually some good stuff in 2020. Yes, there is. Despite a lot of conventions being canceled, the charity index revealed that the furries have actually raised more than $500,000 for charity in 2020. And they do note that information has been more difficult to obtain this year for quite obvious reasons. And that number is even higher as we had Midwest Fur Fest not too long ago. And they haven't, as of that article, have not put out their number yet. So it's somewhere over 500,000. We don't know the exact number right now, but to see everyone still be charitable even after this whole mess of a year, that's at least some good news in what has been a terrible year. This other story, it has some mixed messages in here. I'll start with the good thing. Disney has announced that finally there will be a Zootopia sequel, and this will be called Zootopia Plus. So from what I see here, this is actually going to be an animated series. It has a combination of a slice of life and in reality that will be in the Zootopia universe. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. And I do think that this will be on the Disney Plus streaming service. I would expect that. And they would be expecting it to be released in 2022, so sometime next year. But there has been a cost of this. There will be one particular actor who will not return, unfortunately, as he passed away at age 62. Tommy Lister, who is the voice of Finnick, passed away after displaying symptoms of COVID. He was found unresponsive in his apartment in Marina del Rey. He had been working on a film, and they had to cancel the shooting after he started to feel sick. But yeah, he has been working on films, but he's also been known back in the day as a wrestler. He once wrestled Hulk Hogan in the World Wrestling Federation after appearing as Zeus in 1989's No Holds Bar. And he did spend some time in WCW wrestling, where he was billed as Z Gangsta. But yeah, for those that have watched Zootopia, you would know his character Finnick, who is Nick's partner in crime, the little fennec fox, who we see him start off in his elephant costume posing as a child. I remember in the theater when we were watching this, he goes into his van and then he spits out his pacifier and speaks in this deep voice, which no one of us was expecting, and the crowd was laughing at it. But I come to love the character Fennec. So so that would mean that they would have to someone to fill in the role. And I mean, given that Tommy Lister did not have that many lines in the film, most of his lines came in the scene where Judy out hustles Nick by making him cooperate with her. Otherwise, he would get charged with tax evasion. But I don't know who would fill in the role, but we'll have to wait and see. There is one other thing that is going to happen later this month. Like I said, despite cons not taking place in person, they are doing virtual cons. And the one of the next ones is Further Confusion, which for the very first time I will participate in. I have never been to Further Confusion. Well, technically, I'm not even going to be there. I mean, it usually takes place in San Jose, California, but of course, because of COVID, we're doing everything virtual. But the reason why that I will go into Further Confusion is because I've been chosen to be one of the DJs for the Saturday night dance. Of all the times that I have DJ'd for dances for FurCons, this is the first time that I have ever got picked for a Saturday night slot, and this is usually the prime slots. This is usually where everyone is in at the same time, the most popular day. So I will be participating, and my slot will be on January. Is technically going to be the 17th because it will be the following day, but it is Saturday night. It will occur at 12:30 Pacific time, which means that in my time in the East, that's going to be 3:30 in the morning. But I'm a night owl, and I can handle that. So they will be announcing the full lineup a little bit later. They did give us permission to promote our sets, but they have not released a full set yet, as they still need to get a confirmation from a few other people. Okay, so that is it, and I will see you guys later.